Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy Tuesday. We're back again with another Go Live. We're coming to you live from San Francisco, California. My name is Carla. I'm a mom of two. I am a full time employee and also a proud digital business owner.
Hi, my name is Candy. A mother of two kids, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
And I'm Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. So, as you heard from our intro, we're all moms. We're all moms from two kids. And today, our topic is we're going to offer tips on building strong relationships with your children. So, strong parent-child relationships. So, as a disclaimer, we're not experts. We're just moms who've had experience raising children. So Candy has older kids, adults, and a teenager, and also Luisa has teenagers, and I have little kids. So we have kids with raging ages, right? So
Mhm.
we've had experience. Some more than others because their kids are older, but and me, I have little kids still. So for me, my first tip is strong communication. So with my kids, I try to be as open as possible with them because so especially like with me being busy, like I mentioned earlier, I have a full-time job, but also I do this digital business on the side. So um for the last few years, I've had a different business, and now this is fairly new to me. But I also always explain to my kids, sometimes I'm busy, like even after I come from work, I work on my businesses, and sometimes I get busy, but I make sure that they understand why I'm doing that. So if I'm not available, after when I get home after work, they understand that they understand that I'm doing this for them, for our future. And I told them, I'm working another job because I want to bring you on trips, or I want to buy you some of the things that you like to have. So I really try to be open to them. I communicate with them, and they're supportive naman. So sometimes they'll say, oh, you're going live, and sometimes you'll see them peeking at the back because they want to join in on our live. But yeah, I just make sure we have an open communication with my children.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that one. That's important, so that the kid understand what's going on, and then they can expect, that because my next point is like be present, right? So you spend quality time with them. But then when you have that open communication with the kids, they know when to not bug you, they know when you're busy, but then of course like spending some time like the schedule again, like making making a schedule that you can spend time with the kids so that they feel loved, and that's important, especially when they're little. That's how build memories with them. And like even just a simple like just having dinner every single night, right? Like that's a family time already, so that's important, so the kids look forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah, both of your tips are important dun sa sa pag-raise ng kids, 'di ba? Para nandun pa rin yung closeness nyo, yung strong bond, 'di ba? So for me naman yung tip ko is always show affection din sa kanila kasi ako kasi hugger. So yeah,
Uh-uh.
show your affection by hugging them, saying I love yous, or as often as you can, and just show that you care for them. And mafe-feel nila yun eh. And parang dun rin nila express yung emotions nila kasi they know that you're like that and they're gonna be like that as well. And also show encouragement then whenever they feel down, show them that pag sa test, if they think that I don't know what am I gonna do with this, or I think I'm gonna fail, show them encouragement. Tell them that kaya mo yan, basta magsipag ka lang, mag-aral ka, and then you'll be able to do it. And by doing so, they'll feel secure and confident knowing na you're there for them, and the care is there.
Yeah, I actually really like that. Show affection because I also try to practice that with my kids, especially sometimes nagagalit ako. right? So parang uh, like when I get mad after nun, I make sure that I give them affection kasi parang I don't want them to think I'm gonna be mad at them for a long time. You know, at the end of the day, like, you know, you show them that you still love them, 'di ba? Nagalit ka lang at that moment, but you know, it won't stay that way forever, 'di ba? Sandali lang 'yon. And then you move on. So, for me, my other tip is be a positive role model. So,
Mhm.
you know, with little kids especially, they're sponges, eh, 'di ba? So,
Mhm.
whatever you whatever actions you show them, they will copy that same action. So sometimes, like, minsan, yung tone of voice ko, sometimes when I'm angry, and they hear that, sometimes I hear them talking to each other like that. So parang, oh no, I have to, I have to fix myself. I have to fix my tone. I have to fix, you know, I have to talk better to them kasi in the end, like, they talk to each other that way then. So parang they just they just copy whatever they see with us adults, as parents. So you have to be a positive role model to them, like show kindness, diba, always, you know, be patient. Um, right. So even with work, like show them that you're a positive role model by being, you know, masipag, 'di ba? Like
Mhm.
show them that you're, you know, like you're working and you're doing this for them. And eventually, hopefully when they get older, they bring that same um trait with them, na masipag din sila paglaki nila, 'di ba? Kasi ganun yung parents nila.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a good one. And then also, we have to apologize when needed, you know, like so that the kids will learn as well, you know, like that everyone makes mistakes, like no one's perfect. So para madali din sa mga kids na to apologize when they see na nagkamali din sila. You know, like what Carla said, we have to be a role model for the kids. We have to show them that we even as adults we still make mistakes. You know, and then also we can set boundaries with love. You know, kasi kailangan ano siya consistent. You know, like yung boundaries natin so that it builds structure for the kids so that it really helps them when they grow up like mas ano sila mas maging responsible.
Yeah. I like that part when you said apologizing kasi minsan nandun yung ano yung pride din natin pero since they're your
Mhm.
kids kailangan mo i-set aside yung pride na yun eh kasi you
Mhm.
know tuturuan mo din sila na maging ganon, di ba? Parang ano bang term doon? Compassionate ba tawag doon? Or something like that. Parang ano yeah, dun sila matututo sa na maging matuto rin na mag-sorry kung kinakailangan. Anyway, yung pangalawa ko naman is yung encourage them to share their opinions. Kasi, ano, may voice din sila. Hindi yung
Mhm.
porket ikaw yung mom, ikaw lang masusunod na masusunod. Paano kung ayaw naman nila, di ba? So, kung let's say they think that, mom, this is what I want. Kung okay naman yung gusto nila and they think they'll be happy, why not, di ba? Sundin, ano yan mo rin, like yung i-encourage din mo sila and i-acknowledge mo din yung opinions nila. Di ba? Para
Mhm.
feel nila na we hear what they want to say or their opinions and naiintindihan natin.
Yeah, not just because they're kids, 'di ba? They
Mhm.
don't matter anymore. Of course, they have their own thoughts. They're their own person. Also, yung apologizing, I really like that kasi at least they know, like, just because we're adults, we're not always right nga, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So we also have to acknowledge that sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes, you know, sorry, nagalit ako kaagad, 'di ba? Dapat ano, I should have been a little bit more patient. So sometimes they really need to hear that also. Okay, so those are our tips for offering strong relationships with your children. We would like to move on to the book that we're reading. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And today we're starting with chapter 3. So it's a pretty long book. We were in chapter 1 and 2 for a little bit. Now we're
Mhm.
starting with chapter 3. And chapter 3 starts with talking about faith. So, earlier in the book, we were talking about like that burning desire. So that's really where it starts from. You have a burning desire, and then you try to convince yourself that, you know, this is what you want, and then basically when you convince yourself, your subconscious, it stays in your subconscious, and then it turns into faith. So parang you really have to have that burning desire to want something. Like this one, I think was talking about specifically about money, right? So if you
Mm-hmm.
really want to be successful, you really have to have that burning desire. Then you're convincing yourself that you can reach that goal, and then eventually, like you'll have that faith that you will get there, and then law of attraction, diba? Eventually, it'll that's just what you'll attract, and that's what you will strive towards, and eventually you will achieve that goal.
Yeah, yeah. So that's true. Like, una, you want the desire. Need to know what you want, and then faith, believe in yourself. To get there. Again, thinking, like law of attraction again. Like attracts like. So thinking positive things that you can do it. That you'll be able to achieve. Even thinking that you've already achieved it kahit hindi pa, para mangyari talaga siya. Like when the people say, fake it till you make it. So it's kind of like that. You really believe in yourself that you can do it. And really, it says here that mixing emotions for stronger impact. Like you have to have positive emotions to make it happen. Like you really like something. If there's something we want like and love to do, then 'di ba nangyayari siya, like we make sure that it does happen. So it's the same thing with this one, like the same thinking. You need to really want it, and you really need to love what you do so that you really make it happen.
Yeah, yung sa akin naman, I think it's kind of related to the magic book and what Candy mentioned earlier. Yung sa magic book, 'di ba, yung pinag-usapan nating negative versus positive. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just you know, um it's like whenever we think about negative thoughts all the time, negative things will start happening to us. Whereas if you switch your mindset into positive, then positive things will start coming into our lives. Like yung mga ano natin, yung mga goals natin. If we think about it and we say, "Oh, I'm really positive that this is gonna happen as long as kaya ko to and I put my mind into it, magagawa ko to and mangyayari." So yeah, mainly that negative and positive is my difference siya. So just be positive all the time and you get there and be successful if you put your mind to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like what the book says, yeah. So parang so when people are actually like, stuck in situations kasi 'di ba sometimes when you're in a bad situation, um parang it's so hard to think positive, 'di ba? So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes like yung people who are stuck in like a bad situation, yung maraming utang or they're poor, parang ganun na yung thinking nila eh. So kailangan you have to change that thinking because your subconscious accepts that negativity and then it makes it a reality. So you really
Mm-hmm.
have to switch how you think, be conscious about what you're thinking about, like make sure it's positive, make sure that you're going towards your goal na positive. Like if you want to get out of debt, think about that. Think about, get earning more money
Mm-hmm.
or being more successful in your job or your business. So you really have to focus on making sure that your thoughts and your beliefs are positive all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. Like what Carla said, pag puro negative na yung thinking mo, and then mga people around you pa is negative, the more puro negative talaga mangyayari. But then, like if you want to something to change, like then change the people surrounding you. If you want to be able to think more positively, then find those people that will help you be able to do that.
Yeah. And like what on the chapter 2 of this book that we were talked about, di ba merong 6 steps doon?
Mm-hmm.
You think about it all the time, you focus on it,
Mm-hmm.
you write it down, you say it out loud, and
Mm-hmm.
doing those things all the time most likely it will happen. So kung ano man yung ano, yung faith din nandun. So as long as you have that faith and well, faith, love, and those energies,
Mhm.
mangyayari siya.
Yeah. So, to sum up, right? So, our faith,
Mhm.
our emotions, our positive mental environment will help talaga our desires transform into reality. So, keep positive thoughts. Keep repeating your positive affirmations. So, so it will set up your foundation for success. So try to remove all the negative things you have in your head, and practice positivity every day. Again, like what we learned in the magic book, lead with gratitude, right? Always say
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you, and believe that you already have it because of it. There's the law of attraction.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have anything else to add on?
No, that's it.
No. Okay, well, that's it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with us. I hope you learned a little bit, a little bit new information from all of us today. Hopefully, you come back tomorrow and learn more from us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I hope to see you again. Bye.
Bye.